Yeah, life is a funny thing, boy. So many people that you're chastising, the people that you're disrespecting, the people that you know, you just had them down as the worst. Just be angels, Yeah, angels in disguise. Yeah, so you're watching them like, they're hard to deal with. And boy, me I like she, boy. Me I like he now, boy. He, he do have a good vibe, boy. Yeah. So many people that you're chastising, most times just be angels. And the people that you're glorifying, people that you're bigging up, the people that you're into now, is demons, boy. But God have a way he does do things now. Real mystically, but everything is energy too. Everything is energy. Energy just can't hide. Energies can't hide. If you're sad, you will. If you try to be happy and you're sad, people will know that you're sad. And if you try to be sad and you're happy, people will know that you're happy. You can't hide it. If you feeling worried, no matter how somebody try to cheer you up, you will always be worried. You'll always be energy. Energy just can't hide. So if a person evil, you will know. If a person good, you will know. It's just, it's like a magnet now. The attraction. Yeah, everything is energies. Everything is a feeling now. Yeah, that feeling from within it just get introspection. When you keep in that introspective, when you're in that paranoid state and you just, that's day and you just feel it. You just feel it. Intuitive now. When you're intuition, yeah, when you're highly intuitive, you just feel vibes. You just know vibes. You could just watch somebody and know what they give because they are the eye of discernment. God does give his chosen soul as the eyes of discernment. If you want to know if you want to know the heart of somebody, if you want to know how somebody value you, that's why you want to know how somebody towards you, then how somebody feel towards you, so to speak. If you want to know how somebody feel towards you, just watch how they just treat you. Just stand up by them, the attitude, the whole mannerism and the way they operate towards you, which is probably phone call, text, the way they acknowledge you or whatsoever. Just pay attention keenly. Watch them keenly. Just pay attention keenly to how they treat you. If you want to know how somebody feels towards you, just pay attention keenly to how they treat you. Right? Yeah, man. So, in this vast universe here, God is everything. God is everything. The plants, and you see, you're looking at the plants outside, you're looking at the trees, you're looking at everything. Everything is connected. And there's nothing that God doesn't know. There's nothing. My father had a vision where he went up to the sun. And in that astral state, when he went up to the sun, he saw God sit down on a big, big throne. And when he went up there, he saw God sitting down right behind the sun on a big throne. And when he went up there in that astral state now, God tell him, you think God doesn't know what has been going on in the world? Every leaf that fall from a tree, I does know. Imagine that. Every leaf God say every leaf that falls from a tree, I does know, So that is to show that there are millions and trillions, zillions of trees everywhere in the world. And that is trees, explain nothing else. So it's powers that govern the universe, Whatever you throw out is what will come back to you. It's like a bank. If you put in 20,000 in the bank, if you visit the bank next week, what you will have in the bank? 20,000. So, you get what you give. Whatever you give, that way you just get back, So put out more good in the world, Put out more goodness, more greatness. Help people, love people. Compassion and empathy is great tools to cause a great positive metamorphosis in the world. In the right hands. Compassion and empathy could cause great changes and positive moves that could benefit your community, your nation, and even the world at large in the right hands. Right? So continue shining, continue, shining that light, boy. Continue helping others, continue being blessed and highly flavored and highly favored and highly anointed. God bless you, and you're going out and coming in always, So don't give up the fight. Don't give up the fight at all. Let's continue fighting. So blessed are the peacemakers. Blessed are the people who endures, to the very end. Because there's a reward, for us, for those who are on the narrow road now. For those who keep trotting on. Don't get weary of doing good. Because in due season, due season, buddy. Right? We know we wrestle against, we wrestle against spiritual wickedness in high and low places. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood. We wrestle against the evils, the darkness of the deep, the dark. The dark, the lords of the dark, the fallen angels, and we wrestle against these things. So, it's a lot of manipulation, illusions taking place in planet Earth right now. Infiltration of the mind now. Infiltration of the spirit. Infiltration of the soul, Because that is what the enemy want to do. The enemy want to infiltrate the mind, to cause people not to serve God, Cause people not to do good. To cause people not to be a light, in the darkness now. To be a light, to light up the darkness. That's what we are about. That's what we came here to do as children of God, to light up the darkness. That is our job, to light up the darkness as a chosen one. That is your job, to light up the darkness, to cause empathy, have empathy, have compassion. Keep that big heart, even though when you have a big heart, people will take you for a clown. When you have a big heart, people will abuse you too. They will try to, misjudge you. They will misunderstand you. They will use you. They will abuse you. They will do all sorts of things when you have a big heart. But just continue trotting on. Continue lighting up the darkness. Continue healing the world, your world. Because your world consists of your family, your co-workers. There's people that need healing in your world. So God planted you there. Wherever you are planted, bloom. Wherever you are planted, bloom right there. Because God planted it. You have a reason why He planted it. Right? God don't make mistakes, God never make a mistake yet. So that's a reason why He planted there. There are so much things that is being, so much people, that are being strong or being strengthened by you being strong. You know, iron sharpening iron without you even knowing it. You know, you strengthening so many people by you just being strong. Right? So, beloved, just continue on that path of righteousness, you know, for his name's sake. You know, great is the Almighty boy. So there's a lot of spiritual battles going on, a lot of people getting depressed, a lot of people, you know, a lot of people just falling away. But that is the intention of the devil. The intention of the devil is to make you get so, you know, infiltration. To make you get so sucked in to the system that you're sucked into the rat race, or sucked in to the pollution that you forget the real reality, which is the way of the cross, you know, the narrow road. He don't want you on the narrow road, you know, because he know there's victory in the path of the cross. There's victory, you know. That narrow road is victory, you know. That victory on that road, you know. Yeah, that road leading to eternal salvation. You understand? And the devil know that his time is short. Yeah, heaven was made for God's angels. Hell was made for the devil and his angels. Hell wasn't made for children of God, so let's continue on the road of truth. Continue on the way of the cross. Don't get sucked in to the system. In this dangerous atmosphere that we're living in, that is geared to destroy the mind, is geared to make the mind delusional and illusional. This reality that we're living in here, it could really make a big heart come minute, small. It could squash a big heart if you're not strong in the Lord. It's only the Lord could really guide you on this journey. You know, only the Lord could do that. Nobody else could do that. You know, there are many roads to travel, many roads. You could travel the road of many things, but it's only one road that counts. One road that will lead you to salvation. One road that will lead you to eternal, you know, inheritance within the kingdom of God. There's only one road that will lead you to hear the voice, to hear a great voice, good calm voice say, "Well done, my good and faithful servant. Enter into the joy of your master." Well done, my good and faithful servant. Enter into the joy of your master. There's only one road that could lead you to hear that voice. You know, and that is success. That is everything in itself. To be with the Lord on that beautiful day. When the work is over. To be with the Lord on that beautiful day when the work is over. When it don't matter anymore down here, you know. When the work is over, you complete everything. Yeah, and you're with the Lord, you know. There'll be no crying, there'll be no weeping. You know, that day will be a great day. You know, so, beloveds, continue your journey. Continue being strong on the journey. Don't let nobody sidetrack you. You know? Don't let nobody sidetrack you. Because there's power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is victory, victory, wonder-working victory in the precious blood of the Lamb. Praise God for his cleansing power. Praise God. Victory, boy, victory, hallelujah. It's victory. In the precious blood of the Lamb, boy. Yes, people, so you continue on your journey. Continue being that wonderful person that you are. Don't give up. Don't give up. Sometimes the devil does want to come in your head and say, you know, make you feel like you ain't reached there yet. But all these things is just an illusion. God created you in his own image, you know, and likeness. So you're born great. You born great, you know. You are everything already. And possessions don't make you rich. Our richness is life forever. That is our richness. Life forever. So possessions and materialistic gains and, you know, we need basic needs to survive. I ain't saying no, you know. We had to go in the shop and buy a little flour, you know, buy a little, you know, sugar, buy this, buy that, to make a little cook. Yeah, basic needs, but don't put your mind wholly and solely. Because always remember that we're on a vacation. This is just a, you know, a vacation that we're on, you know. We are just pilgrims, missionaries passing through this plane, you know, passing through this realm. So, yeah, we just on a vacation. Just here for a little while now. Just to do our job. You know. So we put on a, you know, the spiritual beings having an earthly experience. Just like a astronaut. They're going on a mission. So they'll put on a certain clothes to survive that environment. You know, and when they do what they have to do, they come back down to earth. So it's the same thing with us. We are from a different place. The children of God is from a different place. So God sent us here, you know, to do our job. So we put on, you know, earthly garment. Yeah, earthly garments, you know. Yeah, which will be turned to dust, you know. Come here to do that work. What we had to do, whatever. Preaching, singing, to help others, charity. That's to make the world better, you know, make the world a better place. That is our job here. To light up the darkness, to heal the world, you know. And when we do what we have to do, on that bright morning when the work is over, we'll fly away home to Zion, you know. And that's just how it goes, you know. It's just truth. So don't put your mind wholly and solely on this realm, on this planet, because there's more wonderful places that exist, wonderful dimensions that exist besides this reality, besides this place, you know. There's more spiritual places. Sometimes when you're dreaming, when you're sleeping at night, you visit different places, great places. You know, so there's great places that exist besides this place, you know. Yeah, man, so let's continue being great children of God. Continue being wonderful. Continue being blessed. And may the mercies of God surround you forevermore. You know, may the goodness of God, you know, the goodness and mercy and blessings and anointings of God surround you and your family always. In your going outs and coming ins, you know. Blessings after blessings to you and family, man. Yeah. And stop the fighting, stop the wars and stop the killings. And for what, boy? What we fighting for, really? As I said before, don't put your mind solely and wholly on things of this world, on this earth, That thieves break in and steal, Put your mind, store your riches in heaven. Store riches in heaven. Do goodness, do good. Do so much good, the angels building your mansion upstairs. Do so much good. Every good you do, they will add a brick to your mansion upstairs. So let's keep doing good, so your mansion will be completed in that place of light when your work is over here. So let's continue doing the work. Continue doing the work, Don't stray from it. Because that is what the enemy want you to do, He want you to stray, to lose your salvation and to lose your mansion in the sky. He just want you to stray. He want you to stray. He want you to come on his side. But you were made in the image and likeness of the I am that I am, the God of Moses, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. You were made in his image, so originally you are a child of God. Originally you are a child of God. You are not of the devil. So don't be tricked, so to speak. Don't be tricked by Satan or Shaitan, or whatever they call him. Don't be tricked. Don't be tricked by he at all. You are originally a child of God. So continue being on the righteous side. Continue being on the side of truth. Continue being on the side of light. Continue being on the side of empowerment. Continue being on the side of blessings. Yeah, continue being on the side of upliftment. Continue being on the side of justice. The fruits of the Spirit. Let you be a embodiment of the fruits of the Spirit. Represent Christ. Represent Jesus Christ. Represent goodness. Lift up the fallen. Shine light in your community. Shine light in your circle. How good it will be if all the lights in the world come together. But you do your part for now. Shine light. Yeah. Shine light. Do as much good as you can in your community. Yeah, do as much good as you can in your community. Honor the elders. Feed the poor. Yeah, comfort those who need to be comforted. Yeah, those who need to be nurtured now. Those who need to be, give them a hug. There are people who living in real torment, So, where are the healers? Just calling the healers right now. Where are the healers in the world? But that is the plan of the enemy again, to corrupt the healers. So that is why he is fighting the chosen ones so hard, because he wants you to lose your power. He will send people to you who trying to extract your power, so your light will get dim. He will try to send people to you, to cause a destiny swap. So if you're in a toxic relationship or whatsoever, try your best. Try your best to come out of it or whatsoever, Try your best to fast and pray and keep your power, because you have work to do. You understand? You have work to do. Yeah, just sun come out, boy. Blessed be the Almighty, I am that I am, boy. Sun and his chariot is outside, boy. Yeah, man, you have work to do, so don't let nobody steal your light, Protect your energy. Protection of your energy is a great thing, because That is the tools that God gave you to do the work. Your energy, your light that comes from your being. So the enemy now will send partners to steal your light, try to steal your light. Could never steal your light. You will send people who need, people who toxic then, to try to keep you in a place, to keep you in a certain place where, to cause destiny swap and all these kind of things, to try to steal that wonderful light that God put in your soul, because your light is needed. That vibe that God gave you is to heal others. That vibe that God gave you is to make a change in the world. Don't let nobody steal that from you, boy. That people will try to steal that. But I ain't saying no. He will send, because he's a healer. So naturally you will attract people who need healing, along the way. Yeah, that's a small thing. You will heal them and hug them, and will try to meet their needs and help them along the way. But there are witches and wizards who know your light, who is acolytes of Satan acolytes, them working on behalf of Satan. They will try to steal your light. They will try their best to steal that light that you contain. They will do their black magic and whatsoever to try to tie you, try to keep you in a certain place, write your name on paper and put it in a bottle under the ocean, and all these kind of things they will try to do, to try to steal the tools that God gave you to do the work. Alright, so protect your energy. Say your Psalms before you leave your house. Psalm 91, Psalm 23, so many others. Alright, God bless you richly. Be blessed. Selah.